In this video, I'm going to take you through how we create regions and markers within Isotope RX5 and RX5 Advanced. So we can create a marker simply by placing the cursor at the point we'd like to mark, and then just pressing the M key on the keyboard, or alternatively, we can go into the Edit menu and select Add Marker or Region. You can see there that the shortcut is M. And if I create another marker down here, so we just go M, you can start to see that there is a pattern. They're numerically numbered. It labels them whether they're markers or regions. And in the window menu, we've got a markers and regions window. And you can see here that they're all listed. And we can do quite a bit in terms of regions and markers from this window. So you can see that when we've got markers, there's just a start time. When we've got a region, there's a start, end, and length, and we can select them. So for instance, we could remove marker 3. So you can see here, I've got marker 3 checked. So I could just go remove selected. I can also add markers straight from here. It's just picked up where the cursor was and given it a name. It's also giving me the option to rename it if I want to. So we could give it an appropriate word queue, whatever you want to be able to name it. And then there it is in the list, and there it is on the timeline. We can also search for markers, because if you've got a really long file with perhaps hundreds of markers, then that's really useful. We can, of course, rename any marker or region from within this list. Give that one click too. And we can sort them. At the moment, they're sorted by time order. We could do a reverse time order, or we could sort by name or reverse name. And then we can also add in a comment. So if you need to make a note about a particular issue, you can put a marker there, put the comment in. Maybe you need to come back to it. Maybe you need to just mark it as something for review by the client. Then you can use a marker and a comment to achieve that. Now, the good news is that all the marker and regions information is stored automatically in an RX document file. So if I just save that, and then we just close it, and then we reopen that one, there are all our markers. But also it's possible to retain the regions and markers within a WAV file. So if I now save a WAV file, BWF, and click OK, and then we just give that a slightly different name, and then we open that document. So we go open, and we go export, open. Even though it's a WAV file, there are all the regions and markers. We can go in and adjust them, so I can move them around if I need to move them, both the beginnings and ends of regions, as well as markers. Then it's also possible to export the marker file information as a text file. So with this, we can do markers, file, we can save that, and that will produce a tab delineated file that can be opened in a range of different applications, and you can take that information and use that as a reference document. So there you can see the information from the text file opened up in Microsoft Excel. So that's a look at the regions and markers within Isotopes RX5 and RX5 Advanced. I'll see you again in another video.